This week's items are all about political liars and the serious consequences of their lying. Democracy thrives when there is a free exchange of information and ideas. Misinformation from those with huge followings undermines democracy. Worse, they all do it for personal profit and career advancement, regardless of the costs of those who trust them. U.S. Senator Ted Cruz posted an outraged tweet criticizing the state of Washington for what he thought was the state advising a woman that dancing would not be allowed in her home on New Year's Eve due to COVID-19 risks. His tweet read, "Blue state Dems are power-drunk authoritarian killjoys. Washington state, no dancing allowed. Any rational and free citizen, piss off." Many of his 4.6 million Twitter followers were also outraged in their responses on his Twitter account, blasting the state for its harsh rules. The only problem is that Cruz was reacting to a post from Western Australia, not Washington state. He got confused by the WA initials and rather than do proper research, just went on a political rant. He eventually deleted the post. Here's the issue. Yes, people can make mistakes, but someone who takes their leadership role seriously and responsibly would have issued an apology and correction to their 4.6 million followers. Instead, he said nothing and let the misinformation stand, allowing his followers to believe what is now his incompetent lie. Conspiracy theory clown and one-time close ally to Donald Trump, Alex Jones is threatening to dish some secret dirt on the former president after Trump publicly encouraged people to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Jones told his audience, quote, "It's not going to hurt Trump. It's so people can know how pathetic he is when you think he's playing 4D chess going to save you and he's not," end quote. First, it's clearly meant to hurt Trump. Otherwise, he wouldn't do it. Second, the rest of the sentence really doesn't make any grammatical sense. And third, if Jones was looking out for the public, why didn't he release all the dirt before to protect them from how pathetic Trump is? But the real brain twister here is how Jones even has an audience. In 2017, during his custody battle in which his wife claimed he was an unfit parent, his lawyer admitted that Jones was just a performance artist playing a part to attract viewers. Last month, he lost the Connecticut lawsuit, making him liable in the Sandy Hook defamation case for denying the Sandy Hook massacre of school children occurred. He also lost a similar lawsuit in Texas. His performance art was to make money from the tragic murders of 20 children and 6 educators, while the followers harassed the grieving parents. American capitalism at its worst. Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is a favorite target of conservatives, which is why, when she was seen dining maskless outdoors in Miami with her boyfriend, conservative media and politicians gleefully slipped on their own spittle in a race to criticize her as a hypocrite. However, there was no hypocrisy. She was dining outdoors while eating and drinking, during which you are permitted to be maskless. The governor's office even tweeted, "Welcome to Florida, AOC. We hope you're enjoying a taste of freedom here in the Sunshine State. Thanks to Ron De Santis' leadership." The tweet was bragging about the governor's lack of vaccination mandates and rules to prevent COVID spread. Well, that taste of freedom is why Florida shattered its daily COVID-19 case record on Friday, with 75,962 cases. 1 in 4 people in Miami-Dade County has tested positive. The number of cases among children has surged. Youth hospitalizations is overwhelming. And still DeSantis outlawed mask mandates in schools. Why? So he can appeal to the Trumpians when he seeks the GOP presidential nomination next election? Apparently, leadership to him is letting your constituents get sick and die for personal political gain.